Buying a degree at that age is patently insane because you cannot get out of the loans.
The education system was formed to create workers, not thinkers. Go look that quote up. That's where the system was formed, how it was formed, and why it was formed. I'm gonna be careful what I get into in this video because of late on this account or on this channel. But the education system, I love how this woman articulates it, is purchasing a degree. We've all been set up to believe that college is the best thing for everyone if you can afford it, etc. When you go and do your own research, you'll realize where it came from and why. And what I love about this woman, go check her out. She's phenomenal. Her and her partner have put years of research into a book. I think it's called The Degree Free Way. I'm giving her, I get no kickbacks for this at all. I'm just supporting truth, and I want to share this beautiful resource with anybody out there that's either considering a degree for themselves, going to college, or for their children. And she spent years researching from beginning to end, the education system, facts about what happens when you graduate, how much it supports you in getting jobs, retaining jobs, real world application. She has exercises, all kinds of things in this book. If you go to her channel and watch her videos, she talks about some of the things in the book. Sometimes she shares some of the exercises in the book. The book is less than $60, I think. But it can save people tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars when you can understand and identify why you feel like you should be going to college and getting a degree. We're taught from the time we come out of the womb that that's what we're supposed to be doing. So our souls come here and we have natural gifts and abilities and talents, and we come not only to explore being human, because it's beautiful, and to have an experience of waking up and remembering who we really are, but we come to give back to the collective. But from the time we come out of the womb, we're swooped up into the indoctrination and the systems and telling us who we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing. And we get into the Western world's system, which is to create workers for the system. And what that does, it creates so much depression, so much anxiety. I know people who have multiple degrees and they're still unhappy because we are not taught to go inward and identify what our soul is here to do and what is our passion. We're taught to look external for direction. The whole education system's designed to teach us to go external, positive, negative reward system, punishment, regurgitating through tests, through, being graded on how much you can regurgitate the system. It wipes all individuality and our natural gifts and talents. When you go into inward and identify what is it, I'm giving you a little mini masterclass here based on what I've channeled for hundreds of people over the globe. I channel groups of cosmic beings that are here help us on our human journey. I say it so fast, I just spit it out now. And these cosmic beings are here to help us wake up to what's really going on. And what comes in all the time when I'm channeling for clients is that what we're meant to be doing here is going to, there's several different ingredients. One of them is it's going to have to do with what you've experienced in your life, specifically trauma and challenges. It's going to also connect with what you're passionate about, what lights you up. And sometimes you don't know what that is, or people don't know how to identify what that is because they haven't been leaning into that. They haven't been doing things that they're passionate about because we're stuck in the system and the programming of giving, supporting the structures that are collapsing now. So go check her out. Phenomenal information. This is one, I haven't channeled her, or her mission and purpose, but she is one of the people that are here to show a different way of doing things. Just like I've channeled and I've shared on this account about people with autism, Down syndrome, etc., Asperger's. I'm going to say Asperger's because I have clients who have children with Asperger's, and that's the term that they use. So before you get triggered, that term is still being used. But they are here to show us a different way of doing things by showing us what's not working, by resisting the systems. And she's here showing different ways of doing things as well. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful. She's put years of research, facts, data. It's very left brain. It's very, very comprehensive in its factual support of teaching children how to look inward and identify what's going to light them up versus what the system tells us, which is if you want to make good money and survive, you've got to go into the system and get a job. That is a program. So go check her out. And what have you experienced in the education system? How are your children responding in the education system? Would love to hear from you. Drop it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.